people, welcome to another follow along. Here with us at Phoenix A Plus Coaching. My name is Daniela or Danny, and today we're gonna have a little mobility session. It's gonna be specifically for our hips and our shoulders. A lot of clients, a lot of times struggle doing big lifts or going to their max PR, squatting or doing any overhead lifts or even bench pressing. Not because they're not strong, but because they're having some limitations in terms of mobility. So I thought it would be a good idea for you guys to just work on that at home, so we can see the gains or the benefits of having good mobility overall here at the gym and also in daily life. So first we're gonna start with hip mobility. So I'm gonna post the workout right here. We're first gonna do 3 exercises of hip mobility, and then we're gonna move to shoulder mobility. All right. So first one is called 90-90. So for the 90-90, you're gonna sit on your butt. You want to have actually let's do this one. Sorry. You're gonna have your legs spread out a little bit, way wider than like shoulder width apart, so past your shoulders. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna drop both knees to the side and try to bring both of them as close as you can to the ground. Hold it for like 2 seconds, and then go to the other side. If that's too easy, you feel like you're not doing anything, then just bring yourself closer, bring your chest higher, and then keep doing the same thing. All right, so we're gonna do 10 on each side. Alright, next up we have hip airplanes. These are really good to do every time you're gonna do heavy squat day. I definitely recommend to do this. It's gonna help us with our internal external rotation of the hips. So for this one, you want to grab onto something, or if you have really good balance, you can just do it without grabbing into something. I like to grab into something, makes it easy for me to turn. So basically, you're gonna bring one leg up, so as far back as you can without rotating your hips yet. When you reach that farthest point that you can, you're gonna rotate your hips. You're gonna try to point those hips to the wall or whatever is in front of you or on that side. You're gonna hold it for 3 seconds, and then you're gonna think about bringing your belly button to the opposite side. So turning your hips all the way in while I try to keep this leg up. Hold it for 2 seconds, and then I reset, come back to the middle. All right, we're gonna do 5 on each side. Alright, then that's 5. We're gonna switch sides. The last one is gonna be bootstrappers. For that one, you're gonna be shoulder width apart on that stance, or like a squat stance, so maybe a little bit wider. You're gonna grab your toes, you're gonna drop on a deep squat, so you wanna sit in as far in as you can, keeping your chest up. Then holding your toes, you're gonna bring that butt up without letting go of the toes. So here, you try to extend your knees as far up as you can, and then back down. Alright, we're gonna do 10 of those. So slow, controlled movement. Make sure each time you're letting yourself sit and sink in as far in as you can, alright? It also help us with ankle mobility. Alright, so we're gonna do again that circuit, the circuit of 3 exercises for 2 more rounds, so that will be a total of 3 rounds, alright? So back to the 90-90s. First one. Just 2 rounds. Last round. Brooklyn. Alrighty, that is 3 rounds. Now we're gonna go ahead and move to our shoulder mobility exercises. When I do 3 exercises, we have 10 reps of each. The first one is gonna be a bridge roll lift. For this one, you're gonna sit on your booty. So just sit here and you're gonna put your fist on the ground. You're gonna let your forehead rest on the ground, and basically you're gonna extend your arm and you're gonna do the 3 movements that we have there. So reach, and you're gonna roll, and you're gonna lift. Alright? So it's gonna look something like this. Here, you're gonna do reach, roll, lift. If that starts bothering your low back, just lift that booty up, go forward, and then go reach, roll, lift. Alright? We're gonna do 10 on each side. Perfect. Now we're gonna do all around. So for this one, you can use, if you have a band at home, like an elastic band, you can do that. If not, you can just use a towel, alright? Right now, what I have here is just a little band, so I'm just gonna use that. So improv, we have this here, so I'm just gonna use this, alright? Basically, what you're gonna do is, if you have a towel instead, you're just gonna roll it, and then you're gonna grab it here, and then you're gonna go all around. Oops, too long for me. Technical difficulties. Here you go. Basically, what you're gonna do is, without bending your elbows, you're gonna go all the way around until you reach back, and then forward. So from the side, you go all the way around and forward. Alright, we're gonna do 10 of those. Keep it nice and simple. Feel that stretch. Nothing crazy. Keep those elbows straight, don't bend them. Feel the chest opening up. Alright, so after those 10, we're gonna go ahead. This one we can do on the wall or in the floor. Right now, I'm just gonna use the floor, but you can do this in the wall. Alright, so basically, you're gonna lay down. You wanna think about having your entire back flat. So upper back always touching the ground. Low back, try to flatten it. So engage that core, keep it flat. You're gonna go out with your arms. You're gonna try to keep your elbows touching the surface, the ground, and your wrists touching the ground as well. They might come off a little bit as you start doing the movement, and that will indicate that there's some shoulder mobility restrictions there, right? So you'll notice if you can keep the low back flat the entire time, that would be great. That's what we want. So I'm gonna come here, no gap, flat. And then I'm going to try to slide all the way up, keeping those elbows touching the ground and the wrists as close as I can. Alright, we're going to do 10 of those. Perfect. So that was one round. We're gonna do 2 more for a total of 3 rounds, alright? So back there, reach your left. But I'm gonna all around. You'll notice that as you start doing this, it will become easier and easier each time. And over time, you'll be able to grab the band even closer together. Your hands will be closer together. All right. last round. Alright, lift. Alright, that's it. So that was it for shoulder mobility. If you could include all these mobility exercises during your warm-up, that would be great. With over time, you'll see that your mobility is gonna increase and it's gonna get so much better, and you'll be able to let that translate into other movements that you do in the gym, lifts, and just how you move overall in your daily life is gonna improve and it's gonna feel so much better. So I hope you enjoyed that follow along. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.